You guys want to see something super cringe? I mean, for me personally. So I was thinking about this new AFI record that's coming out and how different Davey looks from when he looked in 2005. And I was kind of thinking about my own music career and where I came from. And I knew I had this somewhere. So I dug around this morning and I found my very first band's first CD. Now, this thing was recorded on like an old 8-track and surprisingly sounds okay for what it was. But listening back to this music is just making me laugh. Like, there's some things that I love about it, some things that I don't. But I thought it'd be really funny and awesome to kind of share this with you because I've come a long way. So here is the CD. There it is. That website doesn't exist. Don't even try. And here is the album cover. The band was called Eye Inside. And there's the cover there. And then we have the inside. And that's me at 20 years old. And the band members there, we got Aaron, Jeremy, and Josh. I can't believe I remember that, but there it is. Honestly, like some of these lyrics are really from a time where I had no business writing lyrics like that, but we have a few like goodies in here. And I'm also interested if I could use some kind of stem splitter and maybe remaster some of this stuff. So if you want to see me try to do that, drop it in the comments and I will totally try to do that for y'all. So let's take a listen to some of these tracks, and this is crazy. This is like a new metal situation. This was in 2003, 2004, like around then. I was really young. I turned 21 while in this band. I'm 42 now, so this is over 20 years ago that I was doing this, and it's just absolutely amazing. Let's just take a listen to some of this stuff. Pretty solid drumming. Audio sounds so bad. I think like the singing is what gets me the most. Like, he did such a great job live, but for some reason during recording, this came out sounding really corny for some reason. I don't know. It's very weird. Let's try another one. This one in particular, I think is really funny. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, so this track in particular is pretty cool because this was my ex-girlfriend at the time was mad at me for my ex-girlfriend at the time was mad at me for not paying a $20 utility bill after we broke up, and she left me this really crazy voicemail, and I got the whole thing. And I just, like, back in the day, you know, you couldn't just plug your phone in. There was no voice memo, and so I remember we put a microphone like right up to the hole of the phone, and we recorded this message. It's really brutal and mean, and so like trigger warning, self-harm, and I'm going to probably have to bleep out some of these words, but this is how this went, and this is real.
You're a fucking waste of human skin. You are a disease. You should just fucking drive your car off a goddamn cliff and save everybody the fucking drama. Obviously, you're not woman enough to take care of this, you fucking whore, trash bag, fucking slut, bitch. I fucking hope you die, slut. I hope you cut your wrist open and bleed into a bathtub, you fat whore.
Oh, to be young. These lyrics are too awful and cringe for me to actually put onto any platform. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. But there is this ending that's just absolutely cringe. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, right here. This scream makes me want to die. And that is hilarious. Okay, I think track 4 is like a little prettier. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is like our ballad per se. All right, let's skip ahead. Let's see what's down here. I mean, solid guitar, bass, and drums right here. Breakdown. Oh, that was unexpected. Sounds like he's dying. That was good. Not bad, baby jam.
I'll never be alone again.
Bet you will. All right, here we go. What's this? What's on track 5 here? This is so fun. Thanks for joining me. This is a little more like new metal here.
So there you sit, pathetically crying. You
That
don't
guitar
know what to do. The agony shed always kept you from trying. All this pain, you just wished it was through. He vowed to destroy.
All right, let's skip ahead. Let's see where it gets heavy here. Some drumming mistakes for sure. Ooh. That's crazy. It's crazy how far I've come. And from a mixing standpoint, I mean, for what we had at the time, it sounds pretty good. But like I said, again, like I didn't even know about audio back then. I was just playing drums. I just want to be a rock star. All right, let's see what's on this track. 6'8". Look at us. Bass tone's not too bad.
Take me away.
We got another pretty one here. Let's skip ahead. Skip it.
I think you'll find
Cringe.
goes a long, long way.
Whisper delay. This little jam tom work. Little Tool inspo. It's not bad. Ooh. I kind of dig this.
Looking back, you never win. When it's over, then dead again. Broken things like broken hearts stay that way until they're lost.
This is like pre-auto-tune, pre-Melodyne. That stuff didn't exist back then. And so like his tone's really good. I think I would just like pitch correct that nowadays and it would sound 50,000 times better. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of like pitch correction. Also, like the guitar tunes are really, really, really bright. Like the guitars are just like, you can't really hear the playing at certain points. You know, there's so many things we could beef up. Like it's interesting to kind of, in my audio career, to look back at what I did before I even touched a DAW or anything, a microphone, anything, and just kind of take a listen to what the hell happened. But that song's not too bad. That's not too bad. Some of these things are still give me the skivvies, but I love sharing this stuff with you. All right, let's see what this is. Whoa. Little tom roll. Getting artsy.
What if I was to tell you that every problem you've ever had or are going to have could be solved in an instant?
Oh,
Would you listen?
no.
And what if I told you all your dreams could come true? Would you care?
Not
And
really.
what if I told you anything you ever wanted could come to be? Would you be interested in what I have to say? Would you dare to believe?
So cringe. Oh, where are we going? Ominous space.
I know that every time I try and stop, I fail. But I keep trying.
Good for you, man.
Will anything ever be enough?
Oh. Ominous snare buzz.
I know that if I quit and let the sadness overtake me, I'm nothing. Nothing but a shadow of a man My God. I'm not.
Oh, kind of missed the uptake there. This is again like this is pre-DAW, right? So like, I mean, I think maybe Pro Tools was around, but this is not what we have now. So like, if we all missed that drop together now, we just fix it, right? But back then there was no fixing. It was re-record it, and if you left the studio, like, too late.
Oh man. My God.
Listen to this awful hit.
I'm not.
We've been sick to keep it together. No, no.
You don't have to give in.
Oh, that's too bad, man. That's so cringy. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's listen to this ending here. That's sick.
I can't see what's gonna happen when the time is here. I don't know what's gonna happen when the time is near. When I look inside, what will be there? When I look inside, is anything there? Well, I know what to do.
That's a little better.
I look into the mirror. Well, I know.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, here we go. Last track. Let's check this out. Good job, 19-year-old Jam. Oh, messed up there. Oh. Ugh. Ooh.
How can I possibly explain that I don't want to matter? Just leave me alone.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit here.
No! No!
It's a sick breakdown. It's like a weird AC/DC type scream thing. All right. I think I've tortured you all enough. This is it's pretty fun to look back on. If you have the opportunity to listen to some of the first stuff that you've ever did, I highly recommend you do it. Helps you see like how far you've grown as a musician, like how far you've grown as a person, like in audio and things like that. And again, if there's any of these tracks that you would like to see me try to remaster, go ahead and drop that in the comments, and I can always like make a little video about that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we can always try for fun because mixing and music is fun. Thank you for going on this journey with me. It's been a blast, and thank you for watching this long and not going, oh, that sounds bad, and just turning it off and having a good laugh with me. All right, y'all. See you later.